Fitness is just a growing regime here in India. Everybody does run, everybody jogs, we go to gyms, but not everyone is a fitness freak and is not ready to spend an hefty amount on a device like a Fitbit to maintain their health and track their fitness. So, on that note, for every single Indian out there who is the average person who wants to keep themselves fit, I feel like the Redmi Band is the correct option. Let's get started to know more about why I feel so. Alright, welcome back to another video. This is Sudeep Vesti here and let's get started. Now, first of all, that introspective or the particular intro I gave you is what I'm going to be taking this review as around. I think that the Redmi Band is basically a product which is aimed towards the average consumer who just wants to get into fitness, as I told you. So I'll keep that in mind, and only with that I'm going to be taking this review forward. So with that said, let's get started, and we'll get started with the basics, and as I roll, I'll start with the build quality. Okay, so the build quality. Now this is really simple. At this price point, I don't think any other fitness band or health band has this good of a build quality. Now I'm not saying this is spectacular or fantastic, it's just decent for the price it comes at. And I mean, it has a rubber straps and a plastic build, but it does that really great. It's not flimsy plastic or just overall flimsy rubber band, which is common with other bands or fitness bands around. It really does nail at being good quality plastic as the screen area and a good band overall. So overall the build does feel really sturdy, and one of the things I thought would be really bad was the build, and I didn't really get put down on that one. The build is actually really great. And the other thing I was actually expecting, which was related to the build, to be really bad, was the screen, and that also did not put me down. Now let's talk about the screen. The screen on this one is an LCD screen. This is not an POLED or an AMOLED like it comes in most of the fitness bands, which goes above the price range of 2500, including the MI Band 4. This is just an LCD screen, and I thought that's going to cause a lot of trouble. I mean, I thought there was going to be less brightness, I thought there was going to be less color accuracy, or just going to be not that good when compared to my experience with MI Band 4 and a lot of other smartwatches and smart bands, and it didn't really do that. It actually didn't prove to be that way. It's actually really great. The brightness on the screen is actually super good, and I feel like this is one of the best bright screens you can get under this price segment. And I'm not even kidding, because right from the start, using this for a morning jog right until like peak sun brightness at about 9 a.m. to even using it for evening times on your daily exercise routine or fitness routine, I think this brightness is more than enough. It is actually really visible, and even in bright sunlight, it's not like really dim like the Realme Band, which had a problem with the overall brightness it had. No, this is actually really great for the price, and that's why I feel like in the build quality and the screen section, even though it is actually not what you get when you go above the price segment of 2000, it's really great. And as I told you, this overall thing itself is for an average consumer, and I think they nailed it. They really did make it look like this is a solid product for the price you pay, and I don't think you'll be complaining. But on the other hand, here's another thing, or a few things which I need to talk about in terms of the build quality. Now there's especially two things, and I get started with the first one. So the first thing is related to the band, and the talking about the band itself, it's really great. But one of the things here is that this comes under features, but this band charges right from the band itself. It doesn't have a cradle or any socket like any other smartwatch or like the MI Band 4, let's say. It is actually just plugs right in the socket, and that's how you charge this. So for that, you have to remove one side of the band, and this is actually a tough process. Now don't mind me, this is not a huge issue. If you have this feature, it means that you have to remove that band. It's going to be tough, but I kind of feel too much hard when you have to do this with this band. But over the time, it actually became easy because I knew how to put it in and take it out in terms of removing the band to charge. But it's going to be not that easy if you want a seamless experience at this price. So if you really do want that seamless experience, I don't think you can expect that with this. Just go with the MI Band 4 by putting an extra $1,000, and that will be good for you. Now the second thing is also actually related to the band, but it's not entirely about it being really bad, but it's about a factor which goes into play. If you buy this band, there's one thing that right when you buy it, it's going to be really tough for you to put the button on the loophole for the first few days. Now this has not been the case with the MI Band 4 or a band which I bought at the same price of the MI Band 4 or any other smartwatch, because For that price, I don't think this is a problem. But here, even though the rubber is actually pretty great, the holes are not that flexible. So it really takes time for it to become flexible. And that one hole you're going to put it out, or those two holes you're going to keep putting the band into to keep it tight on your wrist, they get loose only over time. And it takes about a week or so, just as how it did for me. But until then, this is going to be a really huge deal. Now, I'm not even lying, because I used it for some time and also gave it to my mom. So for a person like her, it is actually really tough for them too. So I really feel like that is another thing you need to consider. But apart from these two issues, as I told you, the build quality and the overall screen, which also comes under the build quality, is actually super good. Now, that is mostly what this band is all about, right? The physical part. But the physical part doesn't alone compromise the overall way this band functions. So let's talk about the features. Now, the feature side too, I don't think I need to talk a lot, because if you're familiar with the MI Band 4, that's what this offers overall. I mean, literally whatever you have on the MI Band 4, I think most of it is here. Everything right from the menu arrangement to how the way the overall interface looks to the features it offers, everything is similar to the MI Band 4. And to get a little bit into detail, it has the watch face on the front, it has your everyday workout routine, it has your everyday stats for how much steps you're taken, the calories you're burnt, and then right when you swipe through it, you have your weather, where it gives you the weather of the place you're in. And later it also has workout routines. It has various modes, which include, the cycling routine, you have the walking routine, and a lot more. So basically it has every single feature which the MI Band 4 also had, and I think it's feature packed. And I think it necessarily isn't even complainable, because whatever particular feature you need on a fitness band or a health band, I think this has it all, and I don't have any problems with it. And talking about the features, one of the main features in this is obviously the heart rate tracker, which is also there in the MI Band 4 and also on this. So in comparison with it, I feel like the heart rate tracker is also really accurate. It is as accurate as the MI Band 4, which is usually super accurate when compared to the normal heart rate trackers or anything you have at your home, which is not integrated into a fitness band. So yeah, this is also as good as that, and it doesn't give it out fakely. And also the step counter, now the step counter is also really great. So yeah, overall the feature forefront is also really packed. And one more thing I really loved is the fact that even at this price, they don't compromise on the entirety of customization you have on this band. And by that, I mean the faces. The faces are really a lot in this terms. You have about 50 right now, but I think they'll be updating it, because, the MI Band 4 has a lot of faces. And given that it's been there for some time, that whole series of products, it also has third-party apps for watch faces. So it's no surprise even if the Redmi Band comes up with third-party apps or even inbuilt watch faces over the time. So overall, the features and the proper specification forefront also is good with the smart band. And this is just an easy review. This really concludes what this band is all about. It's basically a fitness band with this under a tight budget, but it delivers what it has to. I mean, as I told you, the build quality is decent. The screen is actually super bright for the price, and I didn't even expect that. The features is as similar to the MI Band 4, and I think overall, if you look at this as a product, it's just the MI Band 4 but toned down to another shape, and it doesn't have the OLED screen. That's what I think this is all about. And it's just that product which was necessary for a place like India, where people still couldn't think of spending a price of 2,500 on the MI Band 4 and still wanted something which would be even less in terms of price and still be worth it. And I think the Redmi Band just captures that market. And I think if you buy it, you're going to be pretty satisfied with it. And if you upgrade later, that's your own choices. So yeah, that is pretty much it. The band, if you're focusing on it, if you're a starting fitness person, if you want to track your fitness, your steps or anything, if you're just a casual person or an elderly person who just wants to track his fitness, you can just get this. This is really good for the budget. I think this is a really great option, and you can get these from Amazon, and I'll leave my links in the description. If you use it, it actually helps the channel a lot, so do consider doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A great band. I really do want you to go for it if you're just starting out, and for the reasons I told you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I hope you like the video. This is just a simple video. This is not a video which talks about the entirety features of the Redmi Band. It's not a video which compares it with the MI Band 4, or it's not the video which is going to say how many faces you have or the different faces. It's just a simple, comprehensive, overall look at what the Redmi Band is, and just a comprehensive review of mine and what I think this actually aims at, and if you should buy it. And I think I can give you the confirmation as yes, as I told you. So yeah, I hope you like the video. Like the video if you did. Dislike it if you didn't, but you need to tell me why, because there's a lot of effort which goes into the videos. I would like to have some feedback. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. I will bring more of such content in the future, and I'm trying to be consistent. And yeah, if you like the video, share it with the people you think is just necessary to. Comment down below what you thought about the video, and follow me on my social handles if you want to get to know more about me. And I guess that's pretty much it. Until I meet you on the next one, this is Sudeep ST here, signing out. Peace out.